Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss a very important concept in Arabic grammar, and it's going to be very important for us in speaking the language itself. Now, we have the situation in Arabic grammar or language where you have two nouns that's opposed in a sentence, okay, or in a statement. Now, whenever this happens, we call it Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. So we call the two words Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. The one that comes first is called Mudhaf, and then the noun that follows is called Mudhaf Ilayh. So we call them Mudhaf. Sorry. Let me pick a thicker pen. So Mudhaf, okay, Mudhaf, Mudhaf, sorry, wow. Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. Mudhaf Ilayh. Mudhaf Ilayh. So this Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. Now, the uses of this concept or this format of a noun following another noun in Arabic usually used to show possession or to show a relationship between two entities or for description. For example, the following sentences here come in Arabic would have Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh. You can only see in the English counterpart, you have the two nouns there: boy's brother, boy's pen, 7 pens. They are all nouns. So here is showing what ownership, possession. Here is showing the boy's pen is showing ownership. The boy's brother is showing relationship, and the 7 pens is showing what description. That's the number of pens that we have. Now we have some rules that we have to follow whenever there is a Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh relationship. Okay, so I'm going to give examples in Arabic later after learning the rules, so that we can apply the rules very well. Now, the Mudhaf, okay, the first one, the Mudhaf never, so the Mudhaf never takes alif wal lam, okay? So the Mudhaf never takes alif wal lam. It is always without alif wal lam, okay? And it doesn't have tanween also, okay? This is a very special case of because we know usually in Arabic a noun either has alif or lam or tanween, but in this case it has no alif or lam, no tanween. And then again, the Mudhaf is always singular, okay? The Mudhaf is always singular. The Mudhaf is always singular, so you don't say the Mudhaf in its plural form. It's always singular, regardless of its explaining or describing a plural or a singular Mudhaf Ilayh. It's always singular, the Mudhaf. That's the first noun. Also the first noun, we're talking about Mudhaf again. The Mudhaf, when the Mudhaf is a number, okay? Again, when the Mudhaf is a number, okay? So when the Mudhaf is a number, that is when it is describing, when it's a number, when it's for counting the Mudhaf Ilayh, like we have here 7 pens. If you have this situation, then the Mudhaf will take the opposite gender as that of the Mudhaf Ilayh. Okay? The Mudhaf Ilayh. I hope that makes sense. We'll take the opposite gender as that of Mudhaf Ilayh. And then the first rule is that the Mudhaf should always be in the nominative case. Okay? The Mudhaf is always in the nominative case. Now, in Arabic, when you say nominative case, it means it has dhamma on its last letter. So the haraka on its last letter is dhamma. And also, the Mudhaf Ilayh, okay? The Mudhaf Ilayh is always in the genitive case, okay? The Mudhaf Ilayh is always in the genitive case. So these are the rules. Now let's go over the rules again and give examples of nouns following that rule, okay? Before we can actually apply it in our sentence structures. Now, here, we said it never takes alif or lam. So let's say an example is, let's give an example of nouns, okay? Let's say kitab, okay? Kitab, okay? This is the noun, kitab. We have baytun, okay? Baytun. So let's take these two examples and apply the rules for that. So let's say you have kitab as Mudhaf. It means it will never take alif or lam or tanween. So in the sentence, you just write kitab, okay? Kitab. So kitab. So the kitab wouldn't have alif or lam. It only have tanween. So just kitab, okay? whenever it is مضاف إليه, following this rule. Now, whenever they say kitab, S, the مضاف, it will always be singular. So let's say the kitab was describing something that was plural. The kitab will still be kitab, and you don't say kutub. You say kitab because it is the mudhaf. Then also the mudhaf is a number. Okay, whenever it's a number, so let's use Hamza as an example. Okay, Hamza, this is a number. That means 5. Hamza. So whenever you have Hamza, whenever you have a noun as a mudhaf and it's for counting, you always take the opposite gender. So let's say this was describing Bintun, that is a girl. Bintun. Then it means the hamster will be in the masculine form. So the word hams. So hamsu bintun. Hamsu bint. But then if it is to describe a male, that's wallet. Let's say wallet, a boy. And you say hamsatu, wallet. It is a bit confusing because it is taking the opposite gender. You have wallet, it is rather hamsatu. And you have a girl that is bint, then it will rather be what? Hamsu. Okay, hamsu. So take note of that. And then the fourth rule, let's apply it to the fourth rule. The mudhaf must always be in the genitive case. So if it's kitab, then it must always be kitabu. It shouldn't be kitabi. So kitabu. So the last one here should have dhamma. That's what I'm trying to say. Genitive case, kitabu must always be kitabu. Qalamu. You don't say kitabi or kitaba whenever it is the mudhaf. Only the mudhaf must be in the genitive case always. So let's say kitab is in the genitive case. You say kitabi. Don't say kitabu. Don't say kitaba. You say what's kitabi. It must always be in the genitive case. So let's now do the examples and apply whatever we know, the rules and everything. Now, how do we say the boy's pen? The boy's pen. The boy's pen. Say what? Column. Okay. Pen in Arabic is column. So if you didn't know, just take note of it. So column. Okay. Wallet. Okay, al-walad. Now, there is no haraka on it. There's nothing on it. So you're not going to apply our rules here. So first of all, the first one is that the mudhaf doesn't have alif or lam. So the mudhaf is the column, is the first one. It doesn't have alif or lam. So we are okay with that. Secondly, we said it is always singular. And in this case, it is column. In the singular, we didn't say aqlam, which is the plural for column. So it's still what? Column in the singular. So it doesn't have alif or lam. So no alif or lam. Okay, that's the rule. One rule. No alif or lam. Another rule must be singular. Okay. Must be singular. Must be singular. The third rule is that the mudhaf, when it's a number, must have the opposite gender. Now, in this case, it's not a number. Okay. In this case, it's not a number, so we don't worry. Okay. And the fourth one says that what? It must be in the nominative case. Now, if it's in the nominative case, it means you have dhamma. So, nominative case. Okay. Sorry. So, nominative case. Nominative case. Nominative case. So it should have dhamma. So qalamu. Okay? So it should know alif or lam, singular, and then nominative case, qalamu. The walad here is the mudhaf ilayh. Now mudhaf ilayh, the rules are a lot. You just have to know that the mudhaf ilayh is always in the genitive case, that is, it has the kasra. Okay, so here it will be what? Al-waladi. So how do we say this? Qalamul waladi. Qalamul waladi. Okay, you don't say qalamal waladu. Qalamul walada. You don't. So take note of this. Take note of no alif or lam here. Take note of the jar here. Very simple. Now the boy's brother. The boy's brother will be what? Show relationship. I think this will follow. So here you have what? Akhu. Okay. Akh here. And walad here. Okay. Walad here. Walad. So let's do it again. It should be in the singular form, and this is singular, so qualified. No alif or lam. We don't have alif or lam, so that's also true. Nominative case. It should be in the nominative case. So here it should be what? Dhamma. So akhu. And then here, let's take note of the jar and then put the jar there. So akhul waladi. And then we have that. Now with the last one, this is where the counting rule plays a very important role. So you have 7 pens. So that's sab'a. Okay. Sab'a pens. So aqlam. Okay. Sab'a aqlam. Sab'a aqlam. Okay, so let's apply the rules now. Sabah, it should be singular. So first of all, it's singular, it qualifies. 2, it shouldn't have alif or lam, it doesn't have alif or lam, it qualifies. 3, it should be the nominative case. So sabah, okay? So sabah. But then we said whenever you have the noun, that's the mudhaf, and the mudhaf is describing or is counting the mudhaf ilayh, and the mudhaf ilayh is feminine, then the number will be masculine. If the mudhaf ilayh is masculine, then the mudhaf will be feminine. Now in this case, aqlam. Aqlam, the singular is qalam, and qalam is what? Masculine. So since qalam is masculine, it means our sabah here will be what? Feminine. And then the feminine, it means it will be what? Sab'atu. 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 Sab'atu aqlam. Okay? Sab'atu aqlam. If it was 5, it would be hamsatu aqlam. Thalathatu aqlam. Okay? Now take note that this rule only works for numbers 3 to 10. Okay? Numbers 3 to 10. It doesn't work for 1 and 2. We apply them for 3 to 10. Let's give another example. You see what? Let's say if this was to be feminine, okay? This was to be feminine, let's say bintun, okay? Let's say if it was to be bintun. Bintun, that's feminine, okay? If it was to be feminine, let's say you want to say 7 girls, okay? Let's say 6 girls. You say 2, okay? 2. 2 bin. But you know always this one takes extra, okay? So bintin. 2 bintin, not bintin here. So 2 bintin. So here, you know, it doesn't have a lam, it's in the nominative case, it is singular, and then it has, because this is feminine, it will be in the masculine form, okay? And then you know that the mudhaf ilayh will have jar, will be in the jar, as will be in the genitive case with extra or extra tail. So I hope you have a fair idea about Mudhaf and Mudhaf Ilayh relationship, so you can be able to apply the rules accordingly whenever you meet such a case when speaking Arabic. Thank you for tuning in, and see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.